Hi, this is David Miliband.
It's William Hague. It's Brexit in 60 seconds.
Now that Boris Johnson has won a majority in the House of Commons, what's going to happen to Brexit? If only Brexit could get done in 60 seconds, because the result of the general election obviously means that Britain will leave the European Union, but it does nothing to clarify our future relations with the European Union. The Johnson victory is undoubtedly a very strong one, and he will try and interpret it as a victory for himself and for the Conservative Party and the attraction that they offered to Labour voters. My take is that the Labour campaign, the Labour personalities, the Labour programme proved literally repellent to millions of voters. And so the Prime Minister is probably wise to be thinking that the votes could be on loan, but a lot of that depends on how and whether the Labour Party can muster a sensible reaction to this huge defeat. Brexit will be with us for at least another year, and many of us fear that the pledges that the Prime Minister has made about how he's going to resolve Brexit will prove to be fantastical. That is for another day, and that is for the new government to see through. One has to say, as a Brit, good luck to them, even if one fears that there is trouble ahead.
What does the election result now mean for Brexit? Well, it means it won't happen in 60 seconds, but it will happen in 49 days. Brexit is now certain, and it's going to happen on the 31st of January. That's the first time we can say that with complete confidence. But the next thing it means is that although that huge decision has now been made, hundreds of more decisions are now going to come forward. What is the right trade policy and regulatory policy of the United Kingdom on a whole range of industrial and commercial sectors, its future trade relations with Europe and the rest of the world? Boris Johnson, with his landslide victory, is going to be in the strongest political position in Britain, for now, of any Prime Minister since Tony Blair. He's going to have the power to decide all of these things. But with that power, of course, comes the huge responsibility that it's never going to be anybody else's fault again. Brexit in 60 seconds.